What you just said about the so-called infrastructure bill is why I voted against it. It's only 23% real infrastructure. It has some good stuff in it, but it has a lot of really bad stuff. And I'm not going to buy a car to get the cup holders. My mother did not raise a fool, and if she did, it was one of my brothers. But the so-called infrastructure bill is emblematic of a larger problem. The American people have learned over the past 20 months that if you want something screwed up, President Biden is your man. It has been 20 months of misery and vexation, and Homer Simpson goes to Washington. I mean, pick your issue. The infrastructure bill, COVID, crime, the border, Congress, the economy, inflation, gas prices, Afghanistan, baby formula, for God's sakes. And that's why, based on the polling, you can see it, a majority of Americans believe that if you put the Biden administration in charge of the Sahara Desert, it would quickly run out of sand. Now, we need to ask why, though. That's important. And the answer is straightforward. Just look at the gene pool from which the president gets his advice. The wokers, the journalism professors with their comment-worthy man purses, experts like James Taylor and Vice President Harris. These people have way more zeal than wisdom. And they have turned our president into a caricature of this nice, elderly gentleman, maybe on a day pass from the nursing home, happily eating ice cream and wandering around the country saying, well, the economy is slowing and prices are rising and your 401ks are crashing because the economy is so good and my policies are so good. And nobody's believing it because it's not true.
Well, at least a town in New Hampshire has a $20 million heated sidewalk for the drug-addicted homeless people to sleep on when it gets cold.